The American colonies were ruled by Britain. British laws controlled colonial life. There were 13 colonies in America. Colonists worked hard and grew prosperous. Britain wanted tighter control. New taxes were imposed on the colonies. These taxes were considered unfair. Colonists protested peacefully at first. They asked for representation. Britain refused their demands. British troops were stationed in colonies. This created fear and tension. The Boston Massacre shocked many people. Public anger increased rapidly. The Boston Tea Party showed resistance. Britain reacted with harsh punishments. Trade and ports were restricted. Colonists began to unite. The First Continental Congress met. Leaders planned common action. Fighting began in 1775. Battles occurred at Lexington and Concord. The Revolutionary War started. George Washington led the army. The colonies wanted independence. The Declaration of Independence was drafted. It was announced in 1776. Thomas Jefferson wrote it. It declared natural rights. Freedom from Britain was demanded. The war was long and hard. Soldiers suffered shortages. They showed great courage. France supported the Americans. This support was crucial. The Battle of Saratoga was decisive. British forces lost strength. Yorktown became the final battle. The British surrendered. The war effectively ended. The Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain recognized independence. The United States became free. A new nation was formed. People celebrate their victory. A democratic system developed. The Constitution was later adopted. The struggle inspired others. Freedom ideas spread worldwide. American independence is a proud legacy. The American colonies were once under British rule. Britain controlled their government and economy. There were 13 colonies in North America. The colonists worked hard and became successful. Britain wanted more power over them. Many new taxes were imposed. These taxes were unfair to the colonists. People started protesting against British rule. They wanted equal rights. They had no representation in Parliament. Britain did not accept their demands. British soldiers were sent to the colonies. This created fear and anger. The Boston Massacre became a major incident. It shocked the whole nation. The Boston Tea Party was a strong protest. Tea was thrown into the sea. Britain became very angry. Harsh laws were passed. Colonists decided to unite. The First Continental Congress was formed. Leaders discussed freedom together. War started in 75. Battles were fought at Lexington and Concord. The Revolutionary War began. George Washington led the army. Colonists wanted full independence. The Declaration of Independence was written. It was announced in 1776. Thomas Jefferson was the main writer. It talked about human rights. The war was long and difficult. Soldiers suffered many problems. Still they fought bravely. France helped the Americans. This support was very important. The Battle of Saratoga was a turning point. The British lost at Yorktown. This ended the war. The Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain accepted American independence. The United States became a free country. A new nation was born. People celebrated their victory. Independence brought hope and pride. Democracy became the base of government. The journey inspired other nations. Freedom spread around the world. American independence is remembered with honor. The journey to American independence was very difficult. America was ruled by Great Britain. Britain controlled 13 colonies. The colonies followed British laws. People worked hard in the colonies. Britain increased control over them. Many taxes were imposed. These taxes were unfair. Colonists protested against them. They demanded justice. Britain ignored their demands. British soldiers were sent. Fear spread among the people. The Boston Massacre occurred. It shocked the colonies. The Boston Tea Party was organized. Tea was thrown into the sea. Britain punished the colonies. Trade was stopped. Colonists united together. The First Continental Congress met. Leaders discussed freedom. War began in 1775. Battles were fought bravely. The Revolutionary War started. George Washington led the army. Colonists wanted independence. The Declaration of Independence was written. It was announced in 1776. Thomas Jefferson wrote it. It explained human rights. The war continued for years. Soldiers faced many hardships. They lacked food and clothes. Still, they did not give up. France helped the Americans. This support was helpful. The Battle of Saratoga was important. The British were defeated at Yorktown. The war ended. The Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain accepted defeat. America became independent. A free nation was formed. People celebrated freedom. Independence brought hope. Democracy was established. The journey inspired other nations. Freedom became a global idea. American independence is remembered proudly. The American colonies were under British rule. Britain controlled their laws and trade. There were 13 colonies in North America. Colonists worked hard to build their lives. Britain wanted strict control over colonies. Many new taxes were imposed. These taxes were unfair to the people. Colonists protested against taxation. They had no voice in Parliament. Britain ignored their complaints. British troops were sent to America. This created tension and fear. The Boston Massacre shocked the colonies. People became united against Britain. The Boston Tea Party was a strong protest. Tea was thrown into the harbor. Britain became very angry. Harsh laws were passed. Trade was restricted badly. Colonists decided to unite. The First Continental Congress was formed. Leaders discussed freedom together. War began in 1775. Battles were fought at Lexington and Concord. The Revolutionary War started. George Washington became the leader. Colonists wanted full independence. The Declaration of Independence was written. It was announced in 1776. Thomas Jefferson was the main writer. It explained natural human rights. The war lasted many years. Soldiers suffered hunger and cold. Still, they fought bravely. France supported the Americans. This support helped greatly. The Battle of Saratoga was important. British power became weak. The British lost at Yorktown. This defeat ended the war. The Treaty of Paris was signed. Britain accepted American freedom. The United States became independent. A new nation was born. People celebrated their victory. Independence brought new hope. A democratic government was formed. The journey inspired other countries. Freedom became a global idea. American independence is a proud history.